is curve sketching part 2. In one of our series we treated formulae before, we looked at curve sketching part 1, whereby we use the concept of or the knowledge of derivative to sketch this curve given to us, y equal to x squared minus 6x. Now, one thing we must note is the fact that there are two methods we can use in curve sketching. We have the calculus method, which we have treated before, that is using the knowledge of differentiation. Now, we want to look at algebraic method. An algebraic method involves the knowledge of completing the square, what is known as completing the square method. Now, to solve an algebraic method, which is completing the square, we need to take note of the equation given to us, find the zeros of this equation. That's the first thing. So the first thing is to find the zeros. So the zeros of this, so I will have this x squared minus 6x equal to 0. So that's my step 1 is to find the zeros. So I will have x into x minus 6 equal to 0. Therefore, x equal to 0 or x is equal to 6. So the zeros of this quadratic given to us are 0 and 6. Now, that is the first step. Now, the next step is now to complete the square. To use the method of completing the square. Remember, we are using algebraic method. So, step 2 of this now is to complete the square. So, we have x squared minus 6x. To make it look like general quadratic, nothing is to the c part, so I can say plus 0. Now, remember, this is x squared. Add and subtract the square of half of the coefficient of x. So what is half of x? Minus 6. That is minus 3. Now add the square of it and subtract the square of it. So I will have minus 6x plus minus 6 over 2 square plus 0 minus 6 over 2 square. So I'm adding and subtracting the square of half of the coefficient of the first power term, which is minus 6. So this is the same thing as x squared minus 6x plus minus 3. You can clean this square plus 0 minus 3 square. Now let's complete this for this. So I have x minus 3 square. Then I can continue plus 0 minus 3 square is 9. So this will give me x minus 3 square. 0 minus 9, that is plus minus 9. And this is same as x minus 3 square minus 9. Here we have. We are done with method. We are done with step 2, which is actually the final step. Now the next thing to do is to put it in form of graph. So let's sketch. Now this is our graph. Our graph will look this. So I have this. And this. Now let's remember that the zeros are 0 and 6. 0 and 6. So at x is equal to 0 and x is 6, my graph will cut that x-axis. Now, the next thing is the value here is the point where my graph will cut the y-axis. So at -9, so I will take -9. Let's say this is my -9. -9. So now, what is this? -3, which is opposite of it, which is -3 squared, which is as 3. As 3. So I will have my graph. The minimum value of my graph will occur at this value I underline, which is at -9. And the value of x there is negation of whatever value that is here, which is negation of -3. So minimum value occurs at -9. At -9. So let's remember the zeros are this. So I will join and I will join. Which occurs at 3. So the lowest point is 9 and at 3. And then we have our graph y is equal to x squared minus 6x. So this is another way to sketch curve using algebraic method, which is similar curve as the one we did using calculus method. Thank you.